Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon FIRERED. Still among the Tanoby Ruins, we are now in the 5th chamber, or in front of it anyway, the Weepth chamber. I can't even say that. W-E-E-P-T-H, Weepth. I don't know, sounds like I've got a stutter. Of all the chambers, of all 7 of them on these tiny little islands among Sevii Island, this is the only one that has 4 unknown inside of it. N as in Nancy, S as in Sam, I, E as in Everett. So of these 4, let's take a look and see what it says about them on the Bulbapedia. So it looks like the first one, N as in Nancy, is going to be a 60% chance of running into it. S is going to be a 30% chance, ooh, and then a double difficulty with I being at 8%. Yeah, and E being at 2%. So we have 2 single-digit ones. I think this is, well, Rixy was like that too. We had an 8 and a 2 there. But all right, I think we also took care of these guys. We already battled them. There's nothing new here. These 2 people, I think she was an artist, and that guy brought her here. I think his name is Clifford? I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's pop inside. So this is the 5th and there are 7. So we've got 5, 6, and 7. That's how math works. We've got Liptoo after this and Monean as well. But we are more than halfway done. So let's take a look and see what we run into here. To say so far nothing. Weird. All right, cool. So we got S, and S was a 30% chance of running into it. Little Pokeball icon to the left of that indicates that we've already captured an unknown. Doesn't necessarily mean we caught this one. We're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave it. Now, also, just like we talked about in the past several videos, Viapois, Rixy, Scufib, Dilford, and now Weepth. We are going to go over some trivia and details about the unknown. A lot of this stuff is repeat information, so I'm sorry that I don't really have a whole lot of new stuff there for you. You're just going to have to deal with it, I guess, because we're just here to catch these guys and we don't have anything new to say. All right, so I know we were talking about the trivia. Let's go ahead and focus on that now. First, let's go ahead and give this guy a nickname. I'm going to be so mad if we get through all this and then I, like, missed one. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and mark this off on my little checklist I have on a notepad to the side. Excellent. Okay, so, let's see. Unknown is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 336. Oh, hey, we got an N. Perfect. Unknown currently is represented in the trading card game by the most cards of any Pokemon after Pikachu, with 90 unique cards. That's a fun fact. I've talked about this before. Past couple of videos I've made mention of this, that I am an avid Pokemon card collector. I am after every single first edition Pokemon card made by Wizards of the Coast before they changed, like, manufacturers or designers or whatever. Printers, whatever it was. And I almost have them all. I almost have every single one ever made. I don't have much in the way of the base set of Pokemon. That's the most difficult one. A bunch of YouTubers made that super expensive by just doing a bunch of videos on it, but I have almost every single one from every other set. I have a bunch of complete sets. Fossil set is complete. Jungle set is complete. The Team Rocket set is complete. The 2 gym themed decks complete. The Neo sets are complete. I think there's only a couple actually in one of the Neo sets that I'm missing. There's like only a couple of the Shining Pokemon I'm missing. I think Charizard, Mewtwo, and Tyranitar. And I think Hoot Hoot. No, sorry, Noctowl, excuse me. But Noctowl's on my radar. I'm going to get that one soon. I plan on doing a video on this at some point. And then you can take a look and see all of the unknown first editions that I have. Every single one ever made, I've got them all. Humble brag. You know how it is. Hey, we got an E, the most difficult one. This is so quick. Holy crap. That one is the most difficult one as well, I think at 2%, with I at 8%, right? Dang, I didn't expect that to happen. I thought E was going to be a pain. All right, well, now we have I. That's going to be our grail of this episode. And we're only 5 minutes in, and we already captured the most difficult Pokemon. Well, we're about to. Keeping up with the trivia, origin details, actually. Unknown's appearance appearances rather, are corruptions of the 26 letters of the modern Latin alphabet, as well as the exclamation and question marks. So you've got the 26 alphabet and the 2 marks as well, total of 28 forms. The G form of Unown specifically is based on a double-story lowercase g, which makes sense because some of these letters don't actually look like they're letters very much. But I mean, I guess they sort of have to kind of maintain the same aesthetic philosophy and design philosophy as each other, so you kind of have to work with what you got, I guess. Let's see. The shapes of the Unown are used like graphic symbols in the Pokemon world, although in Hoenn and the Sevii Islands, their place is taken by Braille. Unown being weak alone and strong... Unown being weak alone and strong together may be inspired by the idea that a single letter cannot convey much information, but many letters forming a sentence can communicate a hypothetically infinite number of interpretations and ideas. That is a fact that I don't think we've ever read before in these videos. As soon as we catch all these, we're going to put them all in alphabetical order. Unown is a corruption of unknown with the K spelling. Okay, cool. That's a great naming origin. Let's mark these off as well. So we have all of them but I now. I was going to say, yeah, we're not that lucky. Due to Unown's letter and shininess both being determined by IVs in Gen 2, so not in Gen 3, which means that, hypothetically speaking, well, is it really hypothetically? Whatever. Possibly speaking, we could run into a shiny of any different variation here. Shiny Unown will always be either an I or a V in Gen 2. This in turn matches the acronym for IVs, which determine its shiny status. However, this is only coincidence, as individual values, or IVs, is a fan-originated term. Unown is the only Pokemon in the Sinnoh Pokedex that is not a legendary or mythical Pokemon not used by any trainer in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. That's... I think I read that one before, but that one didn't really register in my mind. That is very interesting. So every Pokemon that's not mythical or legendary has been used in battle by trainers, except for these guys. In Pokemon Diamond and Pearl specifically. I don't actually recall ever running into anyone using the Unown in battle. They might, but I don't remember that. The two main official artworks for Unown represent a G-shaped Unown for Pokemon Gold and Silver version and an F-shaped one, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire version, Onward, which may allude to the acronym for Game Freak. That one stood out to me. I like that. Unown is only a Pokemon that cannot learn any status moves. Interesting. Hey, there it is. All right, well, that was fast. This is I think this is a world record. For us, anyway. And I'm surprised, too, because that was an 8% chance of running into it, but we caught E first. Oh, I almost ran. I was about to freak out on that one. Excluding starter legendary mythical Pokemon, the Unown Evolution family is the only Generation 2 Evolution family that was never obtainable via the Pokemon Dream World in Gen 5. The Unown Evolution family is the only Gen 1, 2, 3, or 4 Evolution family that was never obtainable via the Generation 5 Pokemon Global Link. Never really liked those features. They were powerful, capable, but it was just so much extra work. It was just... I always felt like it was really pushing players to go from, like, one platform to another constantly. It's kind of like... I don't know. It'd be like if every single video I tried to push you guys to, like, a new social network, right? Not Twitter, not YouTube or something like that. But like, hey, you guys subscribe to me on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Justin Bieber's Shots app or something like that. That would be so annoying. It's like, don't push the audience around. That's just too much. I do love the trivia. Interesting. So the Unown featured in Spell of the Unknown Entei, which is a movie. I've mentioned this a few times, but I haven't actually really looked into this. Oh, it's Pokemon Movie 3. Got it. Okay. I forgot about this. I remember seeing that in theaters. The third Pokemon movie, it debuted in Japanese theaters on July 8th, 2000. It then made its way to North American theaters on April 6, 2001. It is also the last Pokemon movie to be written by Takeshi Shudo, who had been struggling with an illness during this time, that's sad, and would retire from writing Pokemon movies afterward. Explains why they all suck after the fact. Spell the Unknown Entity was shown with the Pikachu short, Pikachu, and Pichu. Interesting. Yeah, I remember seeing those 3 in theaters. I don't know how many more Pokemon movies were in theaters, but... Okay, let's take a look at the map. Where are we on this one? So we're on the 5th one. So, I gotcha. Interesting. So if we go directly east, the 6th island right here. So this one is Liptoo, and inside of it has C, D, H, U, and O. And then to the right of this, on that little plot of land you see on the outside right there, is actually the biggest island among the chambers here. So among the Tanoby Ruins, where we are, there are 7 chambers. This is the 6th one we're standing in front of. The one directly to my right, or the east there, is the biggest one, and that is Monean. And inside of it, there are only 2... The one to the right and the Monean one. There are only 2 unknowns. The A form, which has 99% chance of running into, and the hyper rare question mark form. We already caught the exclamation one in the first one on the west in Viapois. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I just want to be fancy. Monean, though, has a question mark at 1%, so that one might take a little while. So we're going to go ahead and save it here. We captured all those. I don't really have much for you in this video. This is a super short video. The whole purpose of this is to capture all the unknown and break it down by chambers among the Tanoby Ruins, and we've done that. So as of right now, just a little bit of a recap. Starting from west, left to right, Viapois, we've already been there. That was the first one we went to. We captured Z as in zebra and exclamation point. Rixy, immediately to the east of that one. We captured V as in Victor, W, X, M as in Marcanine, B as in boy. To the east of that, Scufib, or Scufib, I don't know how to say it. Y, G as in Gary, T as in Tom, F as in Frank, K as in kite, like the flying thing in the air. Dilford, P as in Paul, J as in Jeffrey, L as in Lemon, R, Q as in Quicksilver. And then we just did Weepth, which is the only one of the 7 chambers in the Tanoby Ruins that has only 4 forms. We captured them all in under 10 minutes. And as in Nancy, S as in Sam, I as in illustration. I don't really know what you would say for that, actually. And then E as in Everett or Emmett or something like that. Inside Liptoo again, C as in cat, D as in dog, H as in hammer, U as in underwear, I guess, O as in orchestra. So those 5 are going to be inside here. We can capture all those. Let's take a quick little look and see exactly how difficult that's going to be. So of that group there, C is at 50, D is at 30, H is at 14, U is at 5, and O, damn, is a 1% chance. So we'll head into the Liptoo Chamber in the next episode of our playthrough. For now, I bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next episode of our playthrough right here on the Marcanine channel, with new episodes debuting daily at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so don't miss it. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care, be well, and I will see you when we continue with our playthrough of Pokemon FIRERED. Later.